Yo, yo. Okay, man. Sorry about that, but when the wife call, you gotta go. Okay, so I'm gonna start this over, and I'm just gonna in a minute. Like I said, I ain't been on StreamYard in a minute, so I just wanna, get into something, man. When you start to use your common sense, you don't let your beliefs get in front of truth. You know what I'm saying? You have to, one thing you have to do, you have to separate your beliefs from truth, because truth is what matters. The truth is the truth, and the truth gonna stand on its own. So it may be some things that you start to learn that you're gonna have to get out your emotions, because hey, the truth is what it is. So with that being said, and as you can see, this book right here is called America is the True Old World, right? So what I'm ready to get into, and I'm just vibing, I'm just talking too. I ain't stepping on what nobody believes, you know what I'm saying? I'm just stepping on truth. I'm stepping on, I'm 10 toes down in the truth, and that's just what it is. I love to read, I love to research, I love to study, and one thing that I love is the creator of the universe. And the creator to me doesn't has a face, doesn't has a body. The creator sees all, the creator is everywhere. The creator to me is all good, perfect light energy, consciousness, good consciousness. So what I'm ready to get into is this, right? So with that being said, I'm gonna start it off like this. In the Bible, it says that Yahshua and his disciples was plucking corn in the field because them boys was hungry, right? So if Yahshua and his boys was plucking corn in the field, and they tried to make it seem like that region over there was the motherland, the true old world. My thing is this: did they just flip the map to make us think that? Because I know that us American Indians, and I don't like using the word black, but I just know that we was here before any other race of people was that walked on this planet. You can go back, do your research on that. So I also know that we are the American Indians, because grandma and them used to always say, oh yeah, grandma hair looking good and stuff. Like, yeah, grandma got Indian in the family. Now I understand we are the Indians. You know what I'm saying? But let's go. So like I was saying, so Yahshua and his disciples was plucking corn in the field. So my thing is this: I'm like, so if they was plucking corn in the field, where was they plucking it at? What was they plucking this corn at? Because let's just go here. America is the true old world. All of the major foods necessary, and this stuff you can research for yourself. All of the major foods necessary to sustain life come from the Americas. The Americas, North, South, and Central America, are the true old world, because all of the major foods was needed to sustain life came from the Americas and was later taken to Africa and Asia. It was later taken to Africa and Asia. Foods like squash, tomatoes. You see this? Foods like squash, tomatoes, corn, potatoes, beans, wheat, yams, wild rice, which was modified to create modern white rice. Peanuts and 90% of all your fruits and vegetables come from the Americas. Boom. So you see that corn come from the Americas. So if Yahshua and his disciples was, and get out your religious beliefs right now, put beliefs to the side and let's just roll with truth. So if Yahshua and the disciples was plucking corn, they had to be plucking it over here in the Americas, because we see that corn is native to the Americas. All right. So since we off that, now they say that John the Baptist was eating honey. He ate honey and locusts. Now we know that through research and things like that, we know that they want to make it seem like that John the Baptist was eating a locust, eating a grasshopper. You know what I'm saying? But we know that them boys was vegan, though. Them boys was vegetarians. They weren't even rocking like that. And I can prove that too, but I got to let you do your own research too. So what was John the Baptist really eating? John the Baptist was eating from a honey locust tree. Right? So if John the Baptist was eating from a honey locust tree, what was he eating this honey locust tree at? Because honey locust tree is native to America. The honey locust, also known as the thorny locust or thorny honey locust, is a deciduous tree in the family, native to Central America. So if John the Baptist was eating from a honey locust tree, he was eating it over here because it's native to Central America. Now that's just facts. Now I can scroll through and show you, because I know y'all done seen it. I done seen this tree before. I ain't know what it was. That's how a honey locust tree looked. That's what John the Baptist was eating from, a honey locust tree that's native to the Americas. Okay, so one more thing. So we already understand that they say Yahshua and his disciples plucking corn in the field. We see that corn is native to the Americas, like other foods like squash, tomatoes, corn, potatoes, beans, wheat, yams, and wild rice, which was modified to create modern white rice. So if Yahshua and the boys was doing that, it had to be in the Americas because corn is native to the Americas. All right, so they say that Noah, when Noah built the ark, right? They said Noah used gopher wood to build the ark. So where's the gopher wood at? That's what I want to know. I want to know now what is gopher wood and what is gopher wood? That should be anybody like, man, let me look up gopher wood. So when you look up gopher wood, and they say Noah built it with the ark. So when you look up gopher wood, what do you get? What do you get when you look up the gopher wood? It is native to only a small glacial refugium in the southeastern United States at the state border region of northern Florida and southwestern Georgia. So you mean to tell me that gopher wood that Noah built the ark with is native to the southeastern United States? I mean, come on, man. Like, come on, fam. Like, that's like, yo, you have to think about that. You can't let your beliefs get in front of that. You got to be like, damn, well, if the corn that Yahshua and them was plucking corn, and corn is native to the Americas, and now that I know that John the Baptist was eating from a honey locust tree, and because he was in the wilderness, he was eating from a honey locust tree, and he wasn't eating honey and a grasshopper, and the honey locust tree is native to the Americas, you got to be like, damn, what else is they had? Did they really flip the map? What else is they had? It's like stuff hidden in plain sight. You know what I'm saying? Just like they say Columbus found the Americas. No, we was already here. The American Indians, us, melanated people was already here. You know, it's just the last, how they throw it in there sneaky. You know what I'm saying? So the honey locust tree that John the Baptist was eating from is native to the Americas. The corn, Yahshua and his boys was plucking corn. Corn is native to the Americas. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Now let's read a little bit more. The oldest and biggest pyramids are in the Americas. The Cholula Pyramid is the biggest pyramid in the world because its dimensions are 400 by 400 meters and has a total volume of 4.45 million cubic meters, almost twice that of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Come on now. See figure 1 of the Great Cholula Pyramid. The Cholula Pyramid is also a step pyramid. So we are dealing with a very ancient pyramid because step pyramids were the first pyramids. Come on now. The pyramids in the Americas are all step pyramids, which were your first pyramids. According to Egyptologists, the step pyramid of Saqqara, the pyramid of the Djoser, is the first pyramid that the Egyptians built, dated around 2667 and 2648 BC, Third Dynasty, which is over 4,700 years ago. Egyptologists agree that the step pyramid of Saqqara, the pyramid of the Djoser, was the first pyramid because they agree that it is the archetype of all pyramids. You have more pyramids in North America than all of Egypt combined. You heard that? Come on now. This is an image of the pyramid complex in the Teotihuacan, which is now near Mexico City. So I'm just showing you a little bit of stuff that, you know, get you to thinking and get you to do your own research also. This is a different image from Google Earth. As you can see, there also is a 3-pyramid alignment in Teotihuacan, which is now near Mexico City in Central America. You see that? Now, let's go with the mummies. The Americas has the oldest mummies. The Spirit Cave mummy from Spirit Cave found in Nevada, which is 9,400 years old. Spirit Cave mummy is the oldest mummy in the world, and it is in the Americas. I bet you they don't teach you that in school. Additionally, we also have the Chinchorro mummies in South America and North Chile, figures 8 and 9. These mummies are over 7,000 years ago. Now we got the mummies that's in the Americas. Is the oldest mummies in the world, Craig. Come on, man. These archaeological and anthropological evidence demonstrates that the Americas is the true old world. Scholars should be looking in the Americas for oldest civilizations because the oldest mummies are in the Americas. Their scientific approach on where to look should be completely opposite based upon all the evidence of the Americas being the old world. Common sense tells me to look in the Americas for the oldest civilization because the oldest mummies have been found in the Americas. Look at that, man. This is the Spirit Cave mummy from Spirit Cave Falls, Nevada, which is 9,400 years old. This is the oldest mummy in the world, and it is in the Americas. Just like over here, like this stuff ain't even debatable. Come on now. Now, this is just some stuff I just wanted to get on here real quick and just, you know, just show something real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just to get you your mind and thinking, and you know what I'm saying? Just to get you to do your own research, you know, because the Americas, man, we've been here. You know, they're always wiping out our history. Because we was the first ones to be here. We know this. People know this. So why not flip it over and make Africa and stuff over there the motherland when this is the true old world that we're living in? And we're not African Americans. We are American Indians. They took some of the American Indians and shipped them to Africa, and then brought them back from Africa back to the Americas, and now they labeled us as African American. Real slick shit. Excuse my language, but real slick. You know what I'm saying? You know, but they done everything to keep us from knowing who we really are. They gave us religion. Now you call yourself a Hebrew Israelite. Nothing against the Hebrew Israelite. Nothing against it. But they gave us that. Now, one thing they did put in there, yes, we are chosen. Yes, we are chosen people. But they gave us religious laws to go by, slaughtering animals, sacrificing animals. You know what I'm saying? They gave us some religious things to go by. And now we so stuck up in that book that if you ask certain Hebrew Israelites, would they kill their child? If the God of that Bible came to them in a dream or in a thought and asked them to kill their child, their innocent child, would they do it? And 95%, I say 98% of them would say yes. That's wild. But that's what religion does. You know what I'm saying? That's what religion does. You know, that's crazy. And you'll see in there where they tell you to kill little infants. They agree to that God of the Bible telling them it's like it's okay to kill. Go over there and smite Amalek and them and kill woman, child, husband, children, even the cattle. What the cattle got to do with it? What does the animals got to do with it? Kill all their animals and kill the sucklings. You know what a suckling is? A suckling is a little child that's still on its mother's breast. It's wild. But yeah, man. This just, you know, I encourage y'all to go get this book, America is the True Old World. I ain't come on here to read this whole book. I just wanted to show you what I showed you. And with that being said, let's get to what's going on in the world. Check this out. What was that in the tree? Check this out.
I'm trying to figure out what it was.
Here I put them side by side vertically.
The first time
What's up, guys? Hope everybody about 10 minutes and you'll see something else that's quite shocking, like you're going to see in this video footage here that was shared with me less than 24 hours ago, of trees and branches shaking wildly in trees in South Carolina. Something was causing quite a ruckus. Video footage posted by JeffX1414 back in May of 2022. So this video footage is 2 years old. And as you see this video footage, you might think, well, it's the monkeys that escaped here a couple of months ago. Well, it can't be the monkeys that escaped, because the monkeys escaped this year. And the video footage that we're going to analyze was taken once again back on May 26th of 2022. So we're going to take a look at the entire video first, and then we're going to take a very close look at what's going on in these trees. And as you're going to see, there obviously is something going on in these trees here. Here we go. Video once again out of South Carolina.
I hope you can hear this. This sounds like gorillas fighting in the tree. They're breaking limbs bigger around than me. I've never seen anything like it in my life. This is the second time I've come over here. And the first time when I got up under them trying to figure out what it was, they started breaking limbs off and throwing them at me. And I still cannot figure out what it is. Look, they're ruining this freaking place.
Like the predator up in there, ain't it? You can't even that joint the camouflage with the trees. It's crazy, man. But this was what's going around. This is what's going on around, you know, in the world, man. You know, nothing surprises me, you know, but just wanted to keep the people up on what's going on.
What in God's name is it? It's bigger than me, whatever it is. Because it's breaking limbs off that I have to take me 2 minutes to solve. Look, see, he's coming right above me right here. He's fixing to throw something at me, whatever it is. Yeah, they don't like you messing with them. Look. What in God's name is going on? Look, what in Jesus' name is doing this? Oh my God, he just took half the tree down.
Do you know people try to say in the comments that was a raccoon? Man, ain't no raccoon. And look, I grew up, man. I came up in the South, man, called in Virginia. Seen plenty of raccoons, man. Plenty of possums. They ain't doing stuff like this.
Oh my God. Oh, it's gotta be I don't think a bear would have a chance in Hades and doing this. It's something stronger than a bear. And he is pissed. That's a healthy tree. About 8 to 10, maybe 12 inches in diameter that he just broke because he's pissed because I'm getting close to him. I think I'm gonna bounce because I think he's the ground, which means he's about to face me on foot. And I don't really want to wrestle.
All right, so listen. Now, State Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance. No, thank you. I got
trees down just because they're mad. My God, look at the tree. He just
Okay, that's the video in its entirety.
Okay, there was the video in its entirety. Gentleman walked up to do some fishing there, and the trees, as you could see, started making all kinds of ruckus, as if there were very large monkeys or something up there jumping around, breaking branches. You could see branches falling to the ground. I zoomed in and took a close look. I was looking for any possible activity, visible activity in the trees that could be capable of breaking branches and practically breaking an entire tree in half, as the gentleman described. So here we go. We're going to go in and take a closer look, and I'm going to show you guys what I found. I did find some things that did look a little bit out of place. You're going to see what looks like a mysterious shadow. I did some light modification, trying to pull forward anything moving around in the background or something like that. As he was describing, he thought there were creatures up here moving around, and it definitely sounded like that. I totally agree. So obviously I've got the lighting, and as you can see, if there's anything physical back here other than the trees and the thick leaves and branches, you're going to see branches start falling.
Watch branches.
See a branch right there?
See a branch right there?
Something's moving around up there. Broke that branch and it fell to the ground. You're going to see other branches, or at least they kind of look like branches. There's something.
Check this out.
You're going to see what looks like a shadow over here to the right. It's right here. Let me back it up just a little bit. That feature right there, tucked away behind the leaves, almost look like eyes. It's the only part of that entire video segment where there were two what look like eyes. Notice the shadow over here to the right. See what looks like the outline of a creature standing vertically? See the two legs, the torso, the arms, the head. I darkened it up just a little bit. That's the only thing I found in this segment that looked kind of like a possible creature. That kind of reminded me of the movie Predator. Remember the thing that was living up in the trees in the jungle? That's what that reminded me of right there. There was another branch that fell from the top of the trees, almost implying that there was something at the very top. So basically we have two parts of the video here stacked on top of each other, and I've transformed the lighting and color in both of these segments. And as you can see, if there's anything physical in this tree canopy, you're going to see it. Just like you can see the tree trunk, you can see the thick branches in both of these segments. Well, if there's anything in here like a gorilla or something like that, you're going to see it. And right here, the trees just stop shaking. You can see things falling from the tops of the trees.
I got up under them trying to figure out what it was.
Here I put them side by side vertically.
And the first time when I got up under
You can see the tree shaking again. Almost looked like something jumped. Did you see that? Let me back it up just a little bit. This is in the original format. You're going to see this branch right here kind of snap back and forth, almost as if something jumped off of it, causing it to move like that. See that? Here, watch right there. See it? Snap back up as if something jumped off of it, going up. Here, watch right here. Boy, that is ominous sounding. What is going on up there? And those are perfectly healthy trees. It's not like they're old.
breaking limbs off that
Those are green, healthy trees.
Definitely not no possum.
limbs off that it would take me 2 minutes to saw.
He said whatever it is breaking limbs off that are very thick that would take at least a couple of minutes to saw with a saw.
Possum
Watch
definitely
something
not
fall
doing
right
that.
there. Coming up,
Not
you're
at
going
all.
to see something fall that looks like a snake. Okay, right here is the big movement when the tree comes down, a huge branch. Now watch what happens right here, right there. You see that? That didn't look like a typical branch. It was wiggling as it was falling from the tree.
That's wild, man. That's wild right there. Hey, but look though, I'm gonna get up off here, man. I just wanted to come on here real quick, for real, just to test out my StreamYard. I ain't been on here in a minute, but you know, just wanted to, you know, post what I post just to get people to thinking. Just want you to think, use your mind. You got to separate your religious beliefs from the truth. Which one you gonna stand on? I'm gonna stand on the truth, you know. So just wanted you to, you know, just post that, man, and read that little bit of stuff I read, just to, you know, get people up on something. So you know, just to, you know, get you to thinking. You know, you can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink. So, you know, I just want to be a leader, lead my people the right way. It's up to you to get the rest, you know. And I just wanted to show you, like, you know, little stuff that be going on that you don't see on the news, you know. God damn it, what was that predator? What was that, a predator in the trees? That was wild though. But you know, man, salute to everybody, man. Just wanted to, you know, come on here real quick and just share that. I'm ready to get on up out of here, take care of some business. But to then, peace, and shalom, family. Stay true to yourself. Always be real with yourself. You know, and with that, I'm about you. You did? Peace.